Oh, it feels like we're on old school YouTube, doesn't it?
Not read beauty magazines. They will only make you feel ugly.
Good job. Oh, now look at this. Oh, Toby. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. You're gonna love it. Oh, can you smell it? Can you smell it? Is this a treat for you? It's a very special treat. Oh my goodness. Should we give these guys a little shout out on Instagram? They're awesome. There's some fishies in there. Is that the postman? I don't think it's anything more for you. Oh, wow. Nothing for us. It's for the man who lived here before. Not our lot. That's a shame. That's a shame. So I found a new small business for natural dog treats online called Chomp and Chew, and I ordered a box the other day. It's just arrived. Really, really lovely stuff. I mean, it looks disgusting. Go and eat it on the carpet. Had to take it to the carpet bit, like the one bit of carpet in this house. Hello, dear. You wouldn't be a very good guard dog, would you? Hmm? You. You look like an uncooked chicken. Hmm? With these chicken legs. With these little chicken legs. Don't body shame me, mummy, okay? Hair wash day today, very much needs it. I tend to only wash it like once a week these days because it helps protect the colour, and I'm sort of trying to train it out of needing to be washed quite a lot, but I'm literally due on any moment now, so it's incredibly greasy, and yeah, just looking forward to feeling a bit fresher, so I'm going to pop in the shower and do that now. I think you can eat it, don't you? You can't eat it, it's a toy. You're going to be very disappointed. Is that fun? You're going to carry it around. Come here then. It's a toy, look. It's not a treat. Look, watch. See? Ready? Ready? It's a toy. Is that nice? Is it fun? Should we take it on a walk later? Hmm? Do you like it? Oh, very exciting. Hmm? Very exciting. We'll put this one in your toy basket. Makeup alert, I'm actually putting some on today. So we've got a little, what was that? Did you just fall down the stairs? Toby just fell down the stairs. He's fine. So we've got a little Zoom birthday party for Chris's little nephew today. So I thought I'd put some makeup on, wash my hair and everything. I'm using the CC cream from It Cosmetics, which is just flipping amazing. I wish I'd discovered this years ago. It's like a full coverage CC cream, so it's essentially like a foundation, but it's just so smooth. Look at it, it just melts into the skin. I have it in Fair, which is the lightest one, I think. Like light is too dark, so Fair is the lightest, which always confuses me, but there you go. And oh, it's just so nice. You can just see straight away. Just gives you like a really plump, lovely glow. It goes on so nicely, blends so nicely. It's just kind of like a 3-in-1. I feel like I don't need primer when I wear this. It's just covers up everything you need to cover up and gives you a really nice glow. Oh, it's just the best. I've put a few of my CC drops on today. Not CC, I put a few of my glow drops on today from Pestle and Mortar, these things. You just put them in your moisturiser. I use 3 drops and you put it on your face, and then it will like slowly give you a bit of a tan throughout the day, because while I can't be able to do a full fake tan, I just feel like sometimes when I've got a bit of colour in my face it makes me look a little bit less ill. So we're going with that. I was using one of the Zoeva brushes for that. I've had it donkey's years. I think it's just their flat brush thing, but then I tend to sort of pat the excess in with a beauty blender. Are these still a thing? I feel like I keep seeing everywhere that you shouldn't be using these anymore. Clearly still stuck in the early 2000s. For me, that covers really nicely, apart from those eye bags. Look at those. I slept really badly last night. I get really bad period insomnia, like when I'm about to come on, and when I'm on I don't sleep well at all. Get really bad nightmares, I get quite restless, just can't drop off, and it's been really bad anyway, so then couple that with time of the month, no chance. So I think we need a bit of extra help today, so I'm just using their Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, which is just flipping amazing. The majority of the days, if I'm wearing makeup, that is, because most of the time I just don't even bother with anything at the minute. But if I want a little bit of something on, but I don't want to go full on makeup, I'll just use this and put it everywhere, because it's flipping amazing. The light one in this is very, very light. So you might have to go for light honey, I think. Yeah, light honey, maybe you see the difference. Light is really sort of like white, as you can see, and then that is just kind of about right for me. And I'm very pale, so just keep that in mind. But it's just such a lovely full coverage foundation that doesn't tend to crease, but it still stays a bit wet, like it doesn't go it doesn't go like crusty or anything, or dry and settle in your lines, which I've got a lot of these days. It just sort of like stays wet and just, yeah, it's just lovely. If you're gonna buy a concealer, buy that one. Benefit Boing used to be my favourite, and then I discovered that one. I was like, yeah, I'm convinced to swap. So there, see? Eyebrows, Benefit Browsings, as always, still haven't strayed from this over the years. Flipping love it. Put some eyeshadow on. I'm going to use the Too Faced chocolate palette, which is really battered. Kind of looks a little something like that. I'm just going to put some of milk chocolate and salted caramel, which are these two warm browns. Oh, it feels like we're on old school YouTube, doesn't it? Blush. That's not the right one. This NARS palette, it's called the Hot Fix palette. I think it is limited edition, so I'm not sure if they still do this, but it looks like that. And I really like the colours in here, and the pigmentation's great. A little bit more expensive, but to be perfectly honest, how often are you going to be rebuying this? I doubt you'll get through it. Pixie Posh Nude liquid lipsticks, one of my favourites. It's liquid with a little doe foot applicator, but it kind of dries into like a semi-matte finish, I would say. It's just, can't do this when I'm talking. For me and my colouring, it's just like a really nice Your Lips But Better shade, slightly coffee, if that makes sense. Like slightly brown on like the browner side of nude, but I love it. I feel like it goes with everything. If you've got loads of makeup on, if you've not really got a lot on, I just like it. Feels nice. It has like a tiny artificial taste to it, like smell to it, but it goes away. I've also noticed how much my like eyes are drooping and getting more hooded as I'm getting older. I have to draw my eyeliner slightly wonky on purpose, because I've got like a little like astigmatism, is that what they call it, in one of my eyes. So one of my eyes is droopier than the other one because it has to work really hard. So I have to like purposely draw it wonky so then they look the same. And that, kids, is all you're getting. This is all I'm gonna do. It's all I've got the energy for. Let's curl this hair. Just had a little Zoom birthday party for Chris's little nephew. He is 1 year old today, which is just amazing. Time genuinely flies. Can't believe when we met him for the very first time, like a year ago, life was very different back then. Just finished putting all the balloons away. I absolutely hate balloons. I'm such an anxious person. I hate the fact that they could pop at any moment, and they really, really make me quite nervous. I need to get over that, I think, because I'm 32. But one thing I wanted to show you, actually, I completely forgot to mention this before, and I kind of figure it's a really good sort of lockdown investment, but I got sent this thing called a pillow pad, and basically it's just like a little foam wedge that you can put your phone or iPad in, and it holds it up for you basically. And I don't know if I've got, where's the iPad? I don't know where Chris has put the iPad, but you get the gist. You just sort of slot it in there, and each side has got, if I move back, each side has got like a different angle. So that one I think is the most upright, and then you've got some that are more sort of laid back depending on your position, if you're on the sofa or at a table or something. And we've used it so much. I think you can also, I think it was maybe like designed to watch your iPad in bed, because it's got like a little thing for the TV remote or something, I don't know. But I feel like it's perfect for this part of life when we're just on Zoom all the time to friends and family. So I'll leave a link down below. I think it was from JML, and I don't think they're that expensive, but it's actually become something that we've used a lot of. Who would have thought it, eh? It's amazing, the little gadgets that are actually quite helpful in this situation, you know? So I'm just finishing off a little blog post on my chocolate Bailey's martini recipe that I posted on Instagram around Christmas time, and I thought, do you know what, it deserves its own blog post because it's not just a Christmas drink. It would be really nice for Valentine's Day actually, wouldn't it, all chocolatey. So yeah, I'm just about to hit publish on that, and then I'll do all of the like SEO bits and the social bits and stuff, and then I'm done for the evening. Time to cook a curry, I think. Bloody hell. So we've seen how many there are. There's a donut, a stick, ribs, a monkey with one leg, a bone. Is that it? I swear he sets them as booby traps sometimes. Ridiculous. Where's your stick? Where's your stick? Don't ignore the dishwasher. Ignore the dishwasher. Where's your stick? Find it. That's your blankie. Yay! You did it. You're so clever.
Right.
Thank you. Good boy. Woo! Was that fun? Was that fun? So in case you thought I looked too glamorous yesterday with all my makeup on, this is me today. Although those glow drops, if you can see, do you remember I put the fake tan droppy things on? I feel like they've made a little bit of a difference. I don't look super tanned, but they've definitely just given me like a tiny touch of colour, which is just what I needed because I can't be bothered to fake tan everywhere. It's just sort of given me a little bit more colour in my face, I think. So yeah, I'm just doing admin tasks today. I'm still in my pyjamas, which is really naughty. But Chris went and did the food shopping yesterday, so we're only really going like once every 2 weeks because we've got Gusto sort of keeping us going for the rest of the time. But he bought me some new pyjamas from the supermarket. I think they're from Sainsbury's. And he bought me some surprise pyjamas, which is lovely, isn't it? I think he's feeling guilty about the fact that I bought him new slippers after Slippergate. So I'm not complaining. Yeah. Should we get you one? Oh no, you. Excuse me. Sit down. That'll do. I'm watching you. Now let Daddy give you this one. give him a pig snout.
Oh. Keeping him sweet, aren't you?
You can give it to him.
That's very good.
Nice shoes. Morning team, I'm all dolled up, I'm all dressed up because I've only gone and got myself a job, very exciting. So my protein saw me talking about dancing around the kitchen and doing the African dance workouts and my skipping and stuff, and just finding like creative ways to move without doing like hardcore workouts. And I said that I was gonna obviously write a blog post on it and stuff because loads of people were really interested and they want to sponsor the blog post. Amazing. I love it when these things happen because it's something that I was already sort of planning, like proper organic content, but then it fits really well with my protein, especially because I wear all of their gym gear anyway. I've ordered from them for like the last sort of 3 years. I've had to go up and down in sizes, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be in a medium and now I'm firmly sat in a large. But I really like them and I like their customer services because I had one pair of leggings from them and the seam split. So I literally just emailed customer services and I was like, look, this is the first time I've worn them. I've had like several pairs from you before, no problems, but the seam's gone. And they were like, no worries, send us a picture. Sent them a picture and they were like, absolutely fine. Would you like a refund or a new pair? I was like, new pair please, because I love them. And they just sent them out straight away. They're brilliant, they really are great, and their clear whey is awesome. So like I struggle to get a lot of protein in my diet and sometimes I just don't want to be drinking like the big thick milky protein shakes. So they do this clear whey. If you follow Rosie on here, she's always banging on about it and she's the one that made me notice it. But it's like a squash, like a cordial, and it ends up going like clear fruity water basically, but it's got like a whopping amount of protein in. So it's actually really helpful. So yeah, I just flipping love their stuff and I buy from them all the time. So it was a bit of a no-brainer really. So I'm gonna shoot some pictures today for the blog post. I wrote it up yesterday. It's got a lot of information in, so and lots of links to like the African workouts that I've been doing, some playlist suggestions, some other like little bits and bobs that I've found have been helping me in an easy way to sort of get my body moving when I really can't be asked to get my body moving. So yeah, it's pretty good. But the sun is semi-shining, so I'm gonna go and do my skipping and try and get Chris to take some pictures of me. I'm sure they're going to be incredibly unflattering. We'll see how they work out. And then maybe do an African dance workout and get him to take some pictures of that as well. So I'm gonna actually have quite an active day. And I'm gonna get some work done. So I feel like it's a win-win. And I'm definitely finding that sticking a bit of makeup on, doing my hair, it's actually making me feel pretty darn good some of these days. So I'm gonna start doing it more. I think it's really easy. I was talking to my friend Jane about this the other day. I think it's really easy to like look in the mirror now at lockdown us and think, oh God, I look so old, I look so awful compared to what I used to look like. And forget that a lot of the time before we were going outside, so we probably were putting on a bit of makeup most days or doing our hair or putting on nice clothes. So it's really unfair to ourselves, I think, to try and compare like completely natural, scruffy, stained PJs, lockdown us, with us that actually did used to make a bit of an effort. So I'm either trying to make a little bit more of an effort now so I can sort of close that gap between how I used to be and how I am now, and also just cut myself a little bit of slack when we are in our natural state, because I think we're all a bit tired, we're all a bit fed up, and it shows, it really does, it shows. So yeah.
Magazines, they will only make you feel ugly.
She stole my broccoli casserole recipe 8 years ago and claimed it was hers. You're not talking about eat my favorite cabin, whoa. She a crescent lady, she's a rotten recipe stealing bitch to us. Ooh, careful who your friends are. That was good, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, there's so many comments. This is awesome. My thumbs are going to be hurting after this. Oh my god, can't type today. Thanks. Oh, but hello! Hello dear! How are you today? Hello! How are you today? saves notepads for best. I'm loving all of your comments on last week's vlog. Thank you so much for taking the time to leave them and also like helping me out with the algorithm. So yeah, this is your reminder, your weekly vlog reminder to go and leave a comment wherever this is in the video. I'm not sure, but yeah, maybe we need a little song. It's time to leave a comment. Go down there and write something nice for people to read. It's a work in progress. Good morning team, how are we? We're doing a big clean today because the house is actually disgusting. Neither of us have had the motivation to do like a proper deep clean in a while. So yeah, we've decided to take the morning today and crack on, because how else do you spend your Saturdays as full-grown adults in a lockdown? Yeah, but I can't get her connected to the bloody Wi-Fi.
Must be able to do a factory reset on it.
Yeah, maybe. I just couldn't be bothered.
You're
do.
writing
Recipes, doing bitch stories.
stories.
Careful who your friends are. So if you haven't had the motivation to clean, you are not alone. I'm not here to motivation shame anybody. We literally haven't done this for probably 2 weeks, and it really does need a clean. So I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to show you, just so you don't feel bad if you haven't done it. I'm going to show you the state of our cooker for a start. Can you see that? It's gross. That's what our cooker looks like. There's crumbs and bits everywhere. There's just so much stuff on the side. Everywhere just needs like a really good dust, a really good wipe down, clean, disinfectant, the lot. Hoovered, mopped, skirting boards, blinds, everything. Beds changed. Let's go. No! You're very naughty. You helping? You helping? Probably should stay away from this fish. You probably shouldn't be this close to furniture polish. Don't bother Daddy. You've got your favourite Hoover out. Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. This is my exercise for the day. That's you.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell.
Build this phone.
Eh?
Build this phone.
I haven't got builders. I have got builders ball. It's not a fashion contest, okay? It's a cleaning contest and I'm winning. Just call me Mrs. Hinch. So we basically just write a list of all the stuff that needs to be done, like all the dusting, all the bathrooms cleaning, like the floors mopping, the skirting boards, all that kind of jazz. And then we just pick what we want to do and just crack on, split it down the middle, go for it. Chris normally ends up doing the floors because he really doesn't mind that, and I don't mind doing all the dusting and all the polishing, so I tend to do that. And then I don't think either of us really mind the cleaning the bathrooms. I like cleaning the kitchen. I just find it so satisfying, especially the oven and stuff. But apart from that, oh, the only thing we both avoid is cleaning the blinds, because that's just a rubbish job, isn't it? That's brand new. It's brand new. Well. Every time I look at this, it makes me smile. It's a housewarming present from my lovely friend, and it's got our names on it: Amelia, Chris and Toby, Home Sweet Home 2020. I just flipping love it, and we use it as a pan rest, but I also pop it on any cheese boards or grazing boards that we do. And I just love it. It makes me smile every single time. What a really, really thoughtful housewarming present. I just love it. And I also know I should be wearing gloves. Don't worry. I normally do, but I put a hole in the last pair that we had. And when we went to go shopping last week, couldn't find any rubber gloves, literally sold out. I mean, I suppose it's not surprising because it's the middle of a pandemic, so that is the kind of thing that people might panic buy. But yeah, it's really annoying. Literally couldn't find one anywhere in the supermarket, so I'm gonna have to give my hands a little bit of a pamper later. But yeah, I just kind of make sure that I keep washing them thoroughly between bits and just try not to get any on me. But we're nearly done. We are very, very nearly done. Just the banisters left to do. And then we need to mop the floors. And that's it, I think. That oven is gleaming. Oh yeah. Also, if you live in a hard water area like we do, this stuff is amazing. The slime scale remover. It's the only thing that works on the showers for us because our shower heads get blocked really easily. So yeah, awesome. We've officially cleaned the whole house from top to bottom, so we're gonna have a fancy lunch with a glass of wine to celebrate and pretend we've gone out to a fancy restaurant. So I've made some smashed avo with chilli and onion, and Chris is making some lovely fried eggs from our Eggman to go on top. And yeah, we're just gonna pretend that we're in like a fancy restaurant in our pajamas. We will shower at some point. We're just too hungry by the time we finished. It took ages today, but we've done a really good job. Good job.